I think that's the logical choice. I'm going to throw a wild card out there. A guy who has nothing to do, who needs something. Why not turn Bray Wyatt face?
Against Rollins?
Why not?
I think it's too quick. I think
Why is that quick? He's been a heel for a year, for what, 2.5 years?
I still think there's more you could do with Bray Wyatt as a.
Like what?
I think you could do Bray Wyatt.
See,
I think Bray Wyatt could be a great heel against a Roman Reigns. I think Bray Wyatt could work a Sting. I mean, I think there's more that could be done.
It's still Bray Wyatt heel time.
Yes.
I'm actually going to go with Roman Reigns. I think we need to eventually bring him back in. We just saw him take a brutal beatdown at WrestleMania. Let's give him a main event, give him some offense, bring some heat against Seth Rollins. That's what I would like to eventually see.
Here's my problem with your comment of turning Bray Wyatt face. The crowd loves him. There's not really for the heel character he personifies, he's not a heel. To the crowd, he's a face. He would get over in that match. It doesn't matter. I'm looking a little bit more into this with the new prestige to these mid-card titles. IC title used to be #1 contender for the World Championship, WWE title.
Yeah.
So why not have Daniel Bryan, who obviously has nothing to do right now, apparently, except for what?
Be off
Bad
Raw.
News Barrett.
Bad News Barrett, yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's really going to go far. Why not have Daniel Bryan challenge? He's the guy that goes against authority from the beginning. Have him go against Seth Rollins.
I wouldn't think that's a bad idea, but at the same time,
It'll sell
Just
tickets.
for the world title. It doesn't have to be
tickets,
title
yeah.
for title where Seth Rollins wins, he gets the IC title. Even if Bryan loses, he gets screwed by the authority.
but then
he still keeps the IC title.
But then does Bryan? Why do you need then why is Bryan with the IC title if he's not going to defend it?
Because it's title
I
versus
agree.
title. It's
But that would be the problem.
That's the problem now, though.
Yeah, I agree with you completely.
Yeah,
They've done such good work re-energizing these two mid-card titles, and then if Bryan all of a sudden goes,
if
I
he
have the IC title, but I'm still going after that world title, it's like, F you to the IC title.
But it shows that the IC title makes you the #1 contender. So that, bam, title.
No, but the way it used to work was,
That's true.
The way it used to work was you'd be the IC champion, and then once you drop the title, then you went to the
move on,
world
yeah.
title picture.
Ultimate Warrior.
Unless I was
One
just saying,
time.
unless
One
something
time.
short over here.
U.S. title versus world title, Goldberg, Hogan.
No, we're not doing WCW. WCW is a flawed sense of history.
If there was any face mid-card champion that could, instead of a Randy Orton or a Rollins or a Reigns, John Cena, because
Well, it's the
John
same
Cena will always be bigger than a
Principle, though,
title.
right? Same principle, though.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so because
Unless he drops the U.S. title.
the U.S. title is prestigious now because John Cena
Yeah.
put it there. But what's more prestigious, John Cena's name or the U.S. title? So necessarily speaking, that title can be overshadowed for a few months if John Cena's. He's not going to, but
Why not
if
Dean
they wanted
Ambrose?
to.
And Ambrose doesn't have to win, but my point is, we really, I mean, Dean
That's
Ambrose,
the
and
problem.
Dean Ambrose and Rollins had their quick bit when the Shield disbanded.
Mm-hmm.
But now it would mean a whole new thing because Rollins is at a whole new level again. He's the champion. Dean Ambrose needs to can kind of re-energize. I mean, him and versus Luke Harper, my boy, that'll be a great match. But I think just for filler, for May or June, just a Dean Ambrose, he would be great in the summer months. Again, he's that great Austin Rebellion character, having the authority come after him.
like
He's
Dean
knocking out
Ambrose.
J&J Security.
Here's my only issue with that.
They're both great in-ring performers. What's your issue?
My one issue is the jeans and the beater. Come
Oh, I'm not
Oh,
talking
the
about.
beater.
We're not grading ring wardrobe
No,
here.
you absolutely need to.
He used
with
to
this.
wear a bodysuit.
Now he doesn't, and now he's champion.
Okay, so Ambrose will show off that
Ambrose
six-pack and
just
take off the.
He doesn't wow me. He's never wowed me yet.
Here's listen.
Oh,
I'm
my.
throwing.
I like
Here,
Ambrose
wait a
in the
minute.
ring.
Listen,
What is your
wait.
what is your problem against
He's not
Ambrose?
wowed.
I'm
That's
not-
his problem.
obviously.
Tell me a match or a point in his career so far that he has said, your jaws dropped to the floor and said, wow, this guy's legit. This guy's a main eventer.